So my friend who is helping me out of his peer heart. This one day when we were testing the product and it wasn't working, and it was sort of his fault, but it was also my fault at the same time. And so what I did, I just made a guilt trip for him, and I said like, yeah, who is responsible of this? I said it in very guilty sort of a way, and that actually broke his heart because he's just helping, which I truly appreciate, and somehow I lost the appreciation right there. And then he's also said that, like, where's your appreciation? Because like, I'm just helping you, man. And yeah, I felt really bad about that afterwards, actually. And so, yeah, he was demotivated for like 2 days after that, which was a quite lesson. Actually, like the lesson over here is do not spread guilt to those who are trying to help. Only use those techniques if nothing else is working. Like empowerment works always better than reinforcement. And smart people will do excellence if you just empower them. So the trick here is to learn empowerment when things go well, and avoid reinforcement and negative feedback. And negative feedback, like criticism on things to improve, is okay. But specific steps are: first, understand setbacks happens, and they will happen along the way you are trying to achieve your goal. Someone was responsible about something, and then setback happened. So first, do not get angry. If you're the leader or whoever, you're just gonna look foolish if you get angry, and people will lose respect to you if you get angry, because that actually shows that you are weak. So what are you gonna do? Don't get angry. Lower your mental expectations. Then focus on belly breathing for a few seconds or a few minutes to lessen your adrenaline in your blood. And while you do it, list down the date and how, and get back to it later and what happened, so you can get back to that person later. And during that moment, you can also understand, where does this anger arise from? Understand, like, does it come from me being afraid that something will happen if this happens? And then you can easily diffuse it from those thoughts once you understand where does that anger come from. So once you're relaxed, you can focus on the big picture again, and then like sort out solutions for them. But before that, you want to understand that the person already feels guilty, and you don't have to tell it to them, they know it already. So what you want to do instead is focus on empathy for them, that they must feel bad about it, and convert their disappointment to encouragement on how we can solve this issue, this situation. And this was not that serious, and this is how we can solve it. And like, change the disappointment to encouragement. Boom. And then you want to mark down to your calendar, like, when you will get back to this thing. And once that day comes, you have a list, like, talk with the person, what happened, how they feel about it. Make them feel heard, first of all, so they are open for the conversation. Then talk about the thing that happened, not the person itself. The thing that happened, and how can we improve that thing. So ask them commitment on how they could have done better, and like ask them more commitment on how they will make sure that it won't happen again. Like, what is their system now, and how will they improve on that. Ask them to list this commitment and lesson steps for improvement on paper or notebook. Send me those notes about it by tomorrow evening, and ask to make it very specific. So then they feel committed to the improvement, and you have clarity on the situation, on what will happen next time. So if that happens again and third time, then well, someone must leave.